Hello everyone, my name is Laura Villason and today I'm going to talk about international business in Denmark. But at first, I think that it is important to let you know my opinion about international business and the importance of it. So, international business is of vital importance and it is a necessary career for the growing globalization and increasingly involves all of us. It's an activity that combines science and art with many other disciplines. And this profession is very necessary because for a country to insulate itself economically has become impossible. For a country to stop participating globally ensures a fall before the economy and consequently the quality of life of its citizens decreases. Because today it is an era of open borders, instant communications, and virtual ways to reach thousands of people. And also because international business offers new markets to companies, allowing them to be more competitive. Today, as I told you before, I especially want to bring up the great growth that Denmark has had in recent years. The World Bank has determined that Denmark is the European country where it is easier to do business, as reflected in the 2015 Doing Business report. Its high flexibility, its legal certainty, and the fact of being able to open a business in a few hours are not the only ones incentives of this country, which many see as the best gateway to all of Scandinavia. This makes this small market of 5.6 million inhabitants multiplied by 5, reaching 25 million people with the highest purchasing power of the entire continent. However, the Danish government is a bit ambitious. In 2013, and with the support of the rest of the political parties, it launched the so-called DK Growth Plan, which contemplates a program of measures to boost the economy and improve its GDP by 2 points before 2020. One of its fundamental parts is that of strengthen the business sector with actions aimed at improving its productivity and competitiveness. The Danish, the competitiveness. Sorry, the Danish government has presented a comprehensive strategy for Denmark in the globalized economy called Progress, Innovation and Cohesion. Its objective is to enable Denmark to remain one of the richest countries in the world and a country with a strong social cohesion. As for the economy, Denmark manages the agriculture sector that only contributes 1.1% of GDP and employs 2.3% of the population. However, Denmark is a major exporter of agricultural products, about 22% of its exports. Almost all Danish land is used for agriculture. There are more than 50,000 farmers in the country. About 90% of the country's agriculture income comes from livestock production. Denmark has limited natural resources, a fact that hinders the development of heavy industries. However, the country has enough oil and gas reserves to guarantee its energy independence. Recently, Uranium mining has authorized in the Danish territory of Greenland. Denmark is one of the world leaders in wind turbines, exports 85% of its production. The sector with more activity are the chemical, pharmaceutical, and biotechnology industries. The industry employs almost 20% of the active population and contributes 22.5% percent of GDP. The Danish tax system is characterized by its very high fiscal pressure necessary to meet the financial needs of its socio-economic model. Even considering the difficulty of comparing countries with a heterogeneous fiscal structure, tax pressure in Denmark is one of the highest in developed countries. In Denmark, the general rate of value added tax VAT is only 25%, with exports, associations, transportations of people, financial and insurance services, education, publications, social health services, rents, and some more exempt. Sorry. This tax therefore presents one of the highest rates in the EU, and taking into account that there are no reduces rates, the collection power in this country is really high. So, in short, Denmark is a country full of possibilities for agri-food companies in the Euro region. It is a major market where consumers know what they want and are willing to pay for quality products. Specializations Specialization, is the central axis for any company that wants to target this market. And if we add innovation, ecological certifications, environmentally friendly packaging, and an image according to the quality of the product, we have the recipe for success. In the Danish market, success in this market is a range of possibilities, since Denmark is the best platform for access to other Nordic countries. So thank you so much for listening to me, and I don't know, hopefully this information is gonna be great for you and it's gonna be helpful in some way. So thank you so much for listening, and bye.